Hello and welcome to my own magic reviews. My name is Mike Myone and this is another of my own magic reviews. Just a reminder, I buy what I review so I can be objective and I hope the review's unbiased. The prop I'm reviewing today I purchased a little while ago and never got around to unpacking. I saw it performed in a mental show a few weeks back and well, I thought it was high time to take a look at it. The trick is called Double Cross. It's by Mark Southworth and it's produced by Magic Smith. Here's a short video that shows the effect.
Victoria, we're going to try a little experiment with you. All right, so put your hands out like that. All right, you know what? Let's move this one over just a little bit. And let me try something here. I'm gonna write a little X on my hand. Right there. Okay. Let me see now. What I'm gonna do is I'm just going to make a fist. And would you make a fist? Make a fist. And what I'm going to try and do here is
climb those steps pretty well.
Make that X jump from my hand onto, let's see. How about this hand? Open up your hand.
Wow. Wow, that was really good.
Good?
That was really good.
All right, super. Thank you.
Well, you're probably familiar with Ashes in Hand. This is a modern version of Ashes in Hand that uses a common marker instead of ashes. And with fewer people smoking cigarettes, it's harder to come by ashes naturally. So this is a great update of a trick that dates back to the 1950s. So let's take a look inside the Double Cross package. Not much to it. It's a very small package because it's a very small item. It includes a little bit of special putty. You'll need the putty in order to perform the trick. A little bit of putty. The special Sharpie looks like a regular Sharpie with the exception of that end. Of course, can easily cover that by just like that. Actually hand it out to a spectator to use if you wanted. And finally, it includes the online instructions for using the Double Cross. Let's take a look at what I like about Double Cross. First off, it's a very innocent looking marker that contains everything you need. It looks like a Sharpie because that's essentially what it is. The only difference is it's a special Sharpie. It's been modified to use special ink and regular Sharpie ink. So there's two kinds of ink in the barrel. It's fairly easy to use, fairly easy to perform the trick. Well, you know, a little bit of practice, of course. The video that accompanies it is excellent. It's a very good tutorial, tells you everything you need in order to perform the trick and what you need in order to repair it or replace the ink cartridges when it becomes necessary. What I really like, and I was kind of surprised, is you can actually use this like a normal Sharpie. You can hand that out and have people sign cards with it. By just putting the cap on the opposite end, they won't realize that anything is special about the Sharpie. The ink isn't quite as dark as it would be, but it works perfectly well. And of course, it is small. And easy to carry, which makes it really great for strolling and close up. And as I said, I saw a mentalism parlor show, and even parlor. There are, of course, a couple of things I think you need to know, and let's start with it. You need to wet your finger in order to remove the X. Now. Magic Smith, Chris, suggests that you wet your finger with saliva as you take the cap that you've been holding in your mouth, which I never put the cap in my mouth. That seems silly, but it's probably the most efficient way to get some wet onto your finger so that you can remove it, which means that you have to also find the right spot on your hand. So if you put the X there, you want to find the right spot on your hand so that you can get it off. So that you need to know that. The other thing you need to know is the X that goes onto the spectator's hand is made with permanent ink. No saliva will take that off. That's both good and bad. It's good because she can rub and rub and rub, and it's not going to come off. It's bad if you mistakenly get the X on your finger as you're trying to get it onto her hand, because you'll have a hard time getting it off your finger. So it's good and it's bad. It's a little tricky to get that stamp, which is on the end of the pen, on and off the end of the pen, and it's just a little tricky, and you're going to have to practice with that. The other thing is the putty that holds the gimmick to your finger. If you put that pen in your pocket, it's going to pick up lint from your pocket, which means it's going to get a little less tacky, and so it may cause the stamp to fall off your finger. And finally, it's I think it's pricey at $65. I mean, after all, it's just a Sharpie pen with a little gimmick attached and some putty. So I think that's a little expensive. For some reason, the stamper in my unit did not leave an imprint on my subject's hands the first 3 times I tried using it. So I replaced the ink cartridge according to the excellent video instructions, and they were excellent video instructions, which fixed the problem. But to be honest, I shouldn't have had to. That said, I do like Double Cross. I like it a lot, and I'm giving it 4.5 stars. This is a great update to ashes in hand. It's getting tougher to find ashes around, so this is a delightful update to a very good old trick. Now, Double Cross by Mark Southworth is produced by Magic Smith. It's $65, and you can get it at basically any good magic retailer. I like it a lot, and I highly recommend it. It's a great trick. A Sharpie. Every magician seems to have one in his pocket, so it's perfectly natural for you to pull out a Sharpie, put an X on your hand, and then make a little miracle occur. So I give this trick high marks, and I highly recommend it. Save your pennies, though it is expensive. Now, I hope you like this review. That's it for today. That's all I'm going to say about Double Cross. I hope you liked the review. If you did, please give me a thumbs up, and please share this review with your friends. If you haven't already subscribed to this channel, I hope you would. And when you do, you'll see a little bell icon. Click on that bell icon, because that'll let you know the next time I post a review. So do. Hey, and if you're in the market for some unusual magic, something a little unique maybe, something you haven't seen every day, well, then go to my website, mikemyown.com, and pull down the products tab, and you'll find some interesting tricks that might be just right for you. So until next time, well, have fun making magic happen.